Hi students, today we are going to discuss the topic boats and streams, and this is also based on the concept time and distance and relative speed. Now you can see in the picture 1, a person is swimming in still water. Still water means what? The water is at rest, it is not moving. Take the case of a swimming pool. So the still water, and a man is going to swim forward with a speed of m for man. So how much length or distance he is traveling is taken as d, and how much time he is going to consume is taken as t. So in still water, the speed is equal to distance by time. So the speed of the man here is equal to the length of the swimming pool, that is equal to the distance travelled by time taken. Okay, here water is not moving. Now come to the second picture. It is called water stream. So when it says the word stream, it is very clear that the water is moving in a particular direction with a particular speed. So I have taken the water is moving from left to right. So from the end A to the end B, the water is flowing. With what speed? It is SW. So SW is the speed of water. And you can see a man is now swimming, and he is also moving from A to B. See, the direction is from A to B, and his original speed is Sm. So this is Sm. This is the actual speed. So the actual speed of man. But even if you don't swim, then also you will be carried away by the water with its speed. Suppose if the man has stopped the swimming, means will he move or not? Certainly he will move along the direction of the water. And with what speed he will move if he doesn't swim? His speed will be equal to that of the water. But if the man swims, in addition to the speed of water, in the same direction, see, man is swimming along the direction of water. So the direction of water as well as the direction of the man, both are one and the same. That is only called as downstream. It is called as downstream. Hereafter we will be using this term downstream. So what you understand by downstream? He is moving along the direction of water. Okay. So if SW is the speed of water and Sm is the actual speed of the man in still water. So this is actual speed of the man in still water. Just like the first case we have seen, this is the actual speed of the man in still water. Then what is the relative speed? He is having a relative motion with water. So now we use the term relative speed of man is S equal to relative speed of the man with respect to water. So this is equal to the actual speed of the man plus the speed of water. Because if he doesn't swim itself, he is moving with the speed of the water. In addition to that, if he is swimming along the direction of the water, his speed will be added up with the direction of the speed of water. Okay. Therefore, the relative speed of the man with respect to water is the actual speed of the man plus the speed of the water in the case of downstream. Understand? In the case of downstream. So this is along the direction of water. Okay, in the third picture you see a man is swimming opposite to the direction of water. The actual speed of the man is m, and the direction of swimming is opposite to the direction of water, and this is called as upstream. Upstream means he is swimming against the direction of water. He is swimming against the direction of water. So in this case also there is a relative motion between the man and the water. So here the relative motion or the relative speed, in this case the relative speed of the man is given by Sm with respect to water is equal to the speed of the man minus the speed of water. In upstream his speed will be reduced. Is it not? Because water is opposing him. He is going against the direction of water. So these are the different cases with which we are going to solve some interesting numerical problems for the competitive exams. In any competitive exam, this concept they are asking at least one question so that we can do it successfully. Okay, so what is the first case? When the water is at rest, okay, still water. So for this, the actual speed of the man is equal to the distance covered by the man divided by the time taken. Understood? And in this case, water which is downstream, okay, downstream. So man is moving along the direction of water. In this case, the relative speed of the man is equal to the actual speed of the man plus the speed of water. And in the third case, for upstream against the direction of flow of water, the relative speed of the man is equal to what? The actual speed of the man minus the speed of water. I hope you must have understood well. Fine.